Hello, everybody. It's Wednesday. It's time for sprints. We had a week off last week, and we're back again for sprints. I'm pretty excited about it. I missed everybody last week, but it was my man's birthday, so we were out of town. But I'm back. It is time for sprints. How's everybody doing? Doing okay. And I am going to be reading The Luminous Dead by Caitlin Starling. Mainly because it is the Blades and Bodice Rippers book club pick for this month, and we're going to do a live show coming up soon. So, gotta read it. There's other books I want to read as well, but like this one is like a mandatory read. So, it's going to happen now whilst I'm still paying attention to it. Anyway, hello. How are you? Yeah. I've been trying to drink more water lately. I don't know. That's neither here nor there. I'm just like sharing things that are going on because when I drink more water, I actually feel better. And I'm like a camel, so like drinking water is never on my mind. I think I'm built like a camel, but I need to drink more water, and I'm focusing on it. Trying my best. That's really all I could do. Hey there, how are you? Yay, thanks for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate that. It's really hard to remember to drink water, but here we are. Okay, so I'm like getting my second wind right now. I was just tired. I've been working very hard all the time because that's just what I do. But here we are. But everyone in the comments, let me know what you guys are reading today. If something good, or if you're technically these are reading sprints, but it's really just do whatever you want sprints. So you take 30 minutes and we all just read a book together, or you go. Some people go do their dishes or something. It's just a time to set aside where you have to do something. Hello, Caitlin. How are you? Page 211 of Postmortem by Patricia D. Cornwell. I hope it's good. Dirty 30 by Janet Ivanovich. Oh, wow. She's up to 30? My mom used to read those, and every book is like the number has it in the title. But I'm like, oh, wow, 30. Holy moly. She's been writing for a while. Good for her. Good for Janet Ivanovich. I keep putting them out. Yeah, for people who are just joining us, I am reading The Luminous Dead by Caitlin Starling. I have it all on my phone. I only have it digital, so it's my phone. But it is for Blades and Bodice Rippers. That is a book club I'm in because some people are brand new for today. It's with some other booktubers. I think the live show is going to be on Sunday, October 27th. So it's our Halloween show. And it will be on Beautifully Bookish Bethany's channel. And I think it's going to start 6 o'clock Pacific. I think it's 6 o'clock Pacific and 9 p.m. Eastern. So that'll be our live show. It's fun. We dress up. It's Halloween. We all read a book together. But we're doing The Luminous Dead this time. I think it's, I don't know. I don't know anything about it for some reason. I always think like it's going to be like a YA book, but I don't think it's a YA book. I think it's an adult book. And I know like on the cover, it has like a hand on it. Like a hand coming out of like on a surface, but for some reason every time my mind sees it, I see like a Volkswagen Bug. I don't know why. I see like a little car like stuck in a rock. Is it just me? But every time I see it, I think it's like a Volkswagen Beetle. Why? But yeah, it's I think it's a little bit like The Descent, but it's in space, if that makes sense. So it's going to be a good, scary book, hopefully. We'll see. Holy moly, she's on 31. Oh, good for her. On Writing by Stephen King. Oh, very cool, Nicole. Well, I hope you're having a good time with it. Yay, now go become for read for sure. Janet Ivanovich. I haven't read any of them. I know my mom has read lots of them. So I've seen the books, but I have not read them myself. They're kind of like, I don't know, they're like, I don't know what the word for it is. They're just like you always see them. I don't want to use the term like airplane book, but you do always see them in an airport, but you always see them like there's just so many books coming out all the time. It's not that it's a bad thing. It's just there's a lot of them, which is good if you just want to like keep reading and you don't want to run out of books. It's like kind of the best idea. Yay! She's my mom likes them too. I haven't read them though. Maybe someday. Who knows? This has been my all-time worst reading year since I've started YouTube. I'm like, I was so far behind on my goal that I've given up because I've always set my goal at 100 books in a year. And usually I hit that goal or I surpass it. And this year I am so far behind, it's impossible for me to complete it unless I like read books nonstop. And I'm not going to do that. Let me see. Yeah, I'm on book 56 out of 100. I changed it to 50 so I would feel better about myself. But yeah, no, I gave up. I gave up. I couldn't. I'm not going to get to 100. That's just bananas. Yeah, that's like 44 books. It's not happening. Well, good stuff. I love it. Team Ranger. I'm team. Okay, I'll be Team Ranger too. I mean, I don't really have a horse in this race, but I'll be Team Ranger. I'll throw my support in. Yeah, 40 this year. I mean, that's still good. It's just like me doing YouTube on books. I'm used to reading more books. And then this year I was just like, I'm not going to force myself to read shit if I don't want to read it. So that's why I'm so far behind. But it's also for the best because I don't know. It's just like I want to spend more time with people and experiencing things rather than being like, no, I can't do that right now. I have to go read a book. And then it's like work. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to just read for fun. And so far it's working out. It's just not as many books as I'm used to doing. Oh wow. Yeah, that's yeah. I think I just talked about that one in my video from last week. So I'm doing a series on horror books right now. I think I put that in there. That book is A Descent into Madness on page. Good luck. I hope you're enjoying it. Don't let your brain melt. Well, good. I mean, second book this year. I mean, you didn't have to read any books this year, so it's still progress. I'd say third. You can count a biography as a book. It's a third book. Good. Look at you. Third book. Maybe you'll even squeeze in a fourth. That's amazing. So, yes, all good vibes here. We're just here to have a good time, read some books, hang out on the internet. Oh, but yeah, so I'm going to read Luminous Dead. I don't really know much about it besides it's like she has to go into like a cave system and then like there's creatures in it. I'm pretty sure. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. It's for book club. We'll find out. Yay, good for you. The year is my baseline. Oh, that's a good idea. But that's going to keep getting more and more. Oh no. 5 more books to read for my goal. Fabulous, Caitlin. Oh, very cool. I love that. I mean, I've given up. I've just given up. I really was making an effort and I was like, no, I got to do it. I've got to do it. And then I was like, I don't have to do that. There's like absolutely zero consequences. If I don't hit my reading goal that I set for myself, like there's no consequences. So it's kind of nice. It's like a I don't give a fuck kind of vibes over here, and I'm like enjoying it. But anyway, on that note, how is everyone else doing? Anyway. Whew. Sorry. Second one, I should just have some caffeine, but I can't because I'm gonna have to sleep at some point tonight. For everyone who's new, this is just my ADHD ramble time for these videos. But no, I know I can't have I'm trying not to have caffeine in the evening, past the evening, because I need to sleep at night and I don't sleep enough. And I just was my body was used to it, but it doesn't mean it's healthy. So I should probably sleep more. So I don't know. So I'm trying my best here. Hey girl. I'm starting Do Your Worst by Rosie Dannon. Okay, looks cute. That's spooky theme. Very cool. Is that one with the vampire? I have it on the internet. I can do it. Yeah, that's the one. I don't know if it's about a vampire or not, but like I've seen the cover of it before. But yeah, I don't think I read one thing by Rosie Dannon. She wrote The Roommate, right? Or am I like mixing up my people? Yeah, she read The Roommate. I didn't happen to like The Roommate, but I have the unpopular opinion because so many people really, really liked that book. I just like couldn't get into it. But it was like my own issue. So I'm glad that you're enjoying it. I hope you are at least. If you're not, then you can just throw it across the room. But if you are, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I love a good Scottish castle. So that already sounds great. Anyways, on that note, we've been talking for like 12 minutes. So why don't we do our first sprint of the evening? So let me bring our mascot over. La, la, la. So this is our mascot, Miles. He's our lovely duck friend. All right, everybody, let's do a 30-minute sprint starting now. Hello, everybody. Gently coming back from our sprint. How did it go? I read the first 4 chapters of The Luminous Dead. So I'm on chapter 5. I literally just finished chapter 4, so it worked out perfect. That's page 49 of 388, at least according to this. So I got a little chunk done. Good stuff. Anyway, I don't know where this is going yet, but they have brought up fungus, and there's supposed to be body horror in this. I don't know if this is going to turn into a fungus zombie type of situation, but there are fungus and bodies in the same place, and they're not compatible. So we shall see. I don't know. I think I'm the first person from the book club to start reading this, so. And then again, I'm only 4 chapters in, so we're going to find out. I have suspicions of some things in there where I think it's going to go, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't read enough to make enough predictions about where this is going to go, but I don't know. I have a couple. We'll see. Let's see. Maggie, how are you? Wrapping up Call of the Bone Ships by R.J. Barker. Okay, it's book 2 in the trilogy, 11th trilogy. Going to start We Are the Dead by Mike Shackle soon. Very cool. I hope you're enjoying. Well, obviously you are enjoying. You're loving it so far. Hopefully the third book doesn't, hopefully the third book hits the landing. Hey, Alicia, how are you? Made it for 2.5 chapters into Their Eyes Were Watching God. Oh, wow. Classic. Yeah, I'm reading The Luminous Dead by Caitlin something. I forget her name already. Oh no. Caitlin Starling. So yeah, it's very much, I guess it's not for people who have issues with either body horror or claustrophobia. Because she's literally in a cave and she has to explore it, and she's very far into this cave. Like, you can't just whoop, turn around, I'll be out in an hour. It's like, no, she's several days worth into this cave. So yikes, I don't know. And they have something in there called tunnelers, and I'm not sure what they are yet because we haven't met one, but I'm assuming there's some type of creature that live in the cave and tunnel. I'm assuming they're like mega-sized mole rats. I don't know what it is, but that's what I'm assuming. It's going to be like a monster-sized mole rat who tunnels through this cave and eats people. We'll find out. You can't bring up tunnelers this much and then not have one. It's Schrodinger's tunneler at this point. So we're going to meet one eventually. We have to. Okay, very cute. I love it. What was that book again you were reading? I'm looking it back up. I think I went too far. I'm not sure which one you're reading, but I'm glad you got 27 pages in. I'm doing okay. It could be better. It could be worse. I'm just kind of neutral, I guess. I'm glad that you're okay. I'm assuming you have your power back as well. Hello, Larissa. How are you? Reading A Dark and Secret Magic by Wallace McKinney. Ooh, okay. Halloween cozy. Love it. Yeah, there you go. Do your worst. Rosie Dannon. There you go. I'm only glad you got 27 pages in. You're enjoying it. That's the ticket. Anyway, I don't know. I'm at that weird point in the book where I'm just trying to figure out what's going on, and I'm not necessarily vibing with the writing style. So we're going to see what happens. We're going to see. Hello, how are you? Listen to the Audible original of Carmilla. Okay, what a wild experience. Thought I was going to be reading a classic vamp, but maybe just a man's lesbian fantasy. Maybe. I don't know. I think he doesn't really have a lot of experience with lesbians, but he has experience about being attracted to a woman. So I think it's kind of what he was going off of in there. So that's why it doesn't maybe fit. But yeah, I just read that one. I did a whole video on it, but it's fun. I wish it was longer, but can't change it now. It's been out for a minute. Hello, Matthew. How are you? Yay! Oh no. Well, you have power, but not the water. Yeah, but I'm glad that everything's like settled. That's good. Video during dinner. Now I'm here. Okay. Oh well, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming and hanging out. We do it every Wednesday. Just reading sprints. We all read together. But yeah, hi. It's Wednesday. I just know this book is like a lot longer than I was expecting it to be. And I don't really like the writing style. And I know I'm going to have to keep reading this. So I'm like, I'm trying to like psych myself up a bit as well to like want to keep going. Cause right now I'm just about it. Like it's a book I probably would read a little bit more of and then decide like I'm going to DNF this. But like it's for a book club. So I can't DNF it. I have to keep going. Sigh. It's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. And yeah, I don't know. I got some. I have some books I still need to read this month. So we're gonna see. I am reading The Luminous Dead by Caitlin Starling. It is kind of like The Descent. You know that movie? I would say. Um, yeah, it is a deep cave. There's some type of creature in it called a tunneler, and we haven't met one yet. I'm assuming it's like an animal and not like a monster. But yeah, the Luminous Dead. It's for the Blades and Bodice Rippers. Blah, blah, blah. Some of those are words. It's for the Blades and Bodice Rippers book club, which is me and a few other booktubers, in case anyone didn't already know. But our live show is on me on the 27th for Halloween. So gotta get that book read. I think it's a little over 400 pages. So it's not the longest book, but like it's longer than I want it to be. I have extended the page margins on the ebook app. I think I'm on Hoopla for the ebook. But yeah, I just extended the pages. And it went from like 430 something to like 388. So either way, it's a lot of pages. And it's I don't know. We'll find out. I was just hoping like I'm down for like a 330 page book with normal margins. Like that's kind of where I am in my life. Ooh, okay, Larissa, you're gonna do a scary horror book next. Yay! I have another one coming this weekend. Every weekend, I'm just doing horror videos because I love horror and I never talk about it because my channel isn't really that vibe. But maybe I should. I don't know. I love horror movies and stuff. Like I just watched Poltergeist over the weekend, and it's been so long since I've seen Poltergeist, and like I didn't remember how funny it was. Because yes, it's Poltergeist. Everyone saw it too young as a kid, and everyone's horrified of it. But like when you watch it as an adult, it's like goofy. It's not scary, really. It's goofy. Like it has like really funny, dry humor moments that are just chef's kiss. So I don't know. It wasn't it's scary because I remember, being too young as a child and it was like horrifying, but as an adult, it's just kind of like campy. So anyway, Poltergeist. I recommend watching it again as an adult. I feel like it's not really that scary. There's not really a lot of scares in it. And the scares that are there are like goofy. Like a tree is like grabbing a kid. Like, like how scary is this? And no one, you know what I'm gonna say? It's not even that scary because no one even dies in it. There's no deaths in the film. Like there's people who are already dead, but they don't count. They were already dead before the movie started. So yeah, no one even dies in it. It's very. I think it's technically PG rated, but I mean they didn't have PG-13 yet when it came out. But I would say it's PG-13. There's only one scary scene in it, and I think we all know it's this scene in the mirror in the bathroom where. Spoiler alert. I'm sorry. The movie's been out for like a long time at this point, like probably 30 years. Yeah, when the guy rips his face off, I think that's the only like scary part. But the rest of it is like goofy. It's like a goofy movie. Like the little clown toy like tries to choke the kid, but it's just like a long wobbly arm moving around. It's goofy. But yeah, Poltergeist, surprisingly very funny, and I forgot how like funny it was. Yeah, true. That's also fair point, well made. Yeah, especially romantasy. Like, I don't know, it's like a trendy thing right now, romantasy, and they're all fucking tomes. They're so long, like doorstops. Like, I'm not a big romantasy person either because, like, I've read paranormal romance before, guys. Like, it's not like a new thing for me. And then, like, I'm picky. And also, they're always long. I can't think of a short romantasy. They're always like 600 pages. And it's like, you need to do 600 pages worth of stuff. Do like 350 pages worth of stuff. I think we're good. Yay. Well, I'm doing it all this month. I kind of crammed it all in. Yay. Yeah, I think that it does count as a novella, but I'm glad that you liked it. I keep seeing the cover, like I've seen it, but I haven't read it yet. But I mean, the title alone, A plus. It's a great title. Practical Magic series. Okay, I've read two of the books of that series, which is funny because it's like I haven't read Practical Magic, but I read both of the prequels that came out after it. So chronologically, the next book would be Practical Magic. It's just like I lost steam and I never read Practical Magic. I know, it's the most ass backwards way of going about that series. I read Magical Lessons and I did like that one. The one they put out afterward with the one about the ants when they were younger, I didn't like as much, and it kind of like soured me to continuing on. But I did like Magic Lessons. I thought that was really good, and it's like kind of Salem witch era times. It's really like in the past, but that book was really good. Second book, I forget what it's called. Like the chronologically second book, I forget. I didn't like it really, and then I haven't read Practical. But I like the movie keeps coming up on like HBO Max, and I'm like, "Ah, I should probably watch it. I haven't seen it. I have not seen Practical Magic since I was a child in the 90s when it came out. Like it came out in the 90s, right? Am I Practical? Okay, but 1998. Yeah, so I probably saw it in like 98 or 99 when I was a kid. So I remember seeing it, and I only remember one scene of the movie. The rest of it, I have no memory of. It's like Sandra Bullock and like the love interest, and she falls backwards, and he grabs her, and it's like a cute fall backwards. It wasn't like I'm falling. Oh no! It was like a cute thing, and it's at the end of the movie, and that's the only thing I remember. So yeah, I know I should watch it again. It just yeah, I wasn't really supervised as a child, and I just watched a lot of movies, and probably movies I shouldn't have been watching. But I did watch that one. I remember watching it when I was a kid, and I don't remember anything about it. I remember one scene, and it was at the end of the movie. I'm sure it's good. I know what it's about, but like I have no memories of it, unfortunately. Most things I don't have like memories of, like a lot of movies I was watching, but I know I've seen them, and I'll remember like two scenes in it, and I was like, which is kind of nice because I can like watch it again, and it'll either jog my memory or it's just brand new. So it works out. Anyway, why don't we do another sprint on that note? So let me bring back Miles, our lovely mascot. There he is. One last comment. I was a teenage slasher. Okay. Really loved it. Bride last week. I really liked Bride. I was stunned because like I didn't like Allie Hazelwood's writing before that one, but that one was like top notch, campy goodness. I loved it. And I haven't read I Was a Teenage Slasher yet, but I do love Seth Graham Jones. He's so good. A lot of slasher books. If you like slasher movies, he writes like slasher books. So you could get like the same vibe. But anyway, let's do a sprint, 30 minutes, starting now. Hello, everybody. Gently coming back from our second sprint. How did it go? I got up to page 87 of The Luminous Dead, right? That's what I'm reading. Yeah, The Luminous Dead. I'm on chapter 7, about halfway through with page 87. So far, so good, I guess. I'm 22% of the way through the book. I want to read like a third of it today. I think that's like a fair amount before I like hate reading for the day. So yeah, so far it's just still not a lot going on besides climbing. It's literally just rock climbing and her getting mad at shit that's not really worth getting mad at. And I'm like, girl, you have bigger fucking problems right now. Anyway, her name is Gyre, by the way, which is such a bizarre name. But yeah, she's just okay, we'll find out. I don't know. I'm like 22% of the way in. I'm not like wowed by it, but I don't like hate it. So there's that. Yay, chapter 5. I love that. 209 of Empire of the Damned. I love that. Great work. Oh, Empire of the Damned. Ooh, I don't know when the last one's gonna come out. Soon, I hope. Probably next. I don't even know. Maybe next year. I know the book is done and it's being re-edited and stuff, so we'll see. I just want the end of it. I have my suspicions on how things are going to go in that one too. I don't know. One of my suspicions has been disproven in this book so far, but not the rest of them. We shall see. I think my prediction for this might be more accurate because I think this is going to end up being like a fungus zombie situation. And I want it to be that some of these fungus zombies are evolving and being able to think, perhaps. And that's why she's been sent into this cave to probably look for survivors, maybe. Her handler's previous team apparently all died in there, but maybe not. Maybe they've just evolved into something else. I don't know. That's where I think it's gonna go, but we'll see. Again, I'm only 22% of the way in. I've just been like picking up like clues and red herrings and all of that stuff. I had a feeling, I'm like, well, maybe I don't know, this character Gyre, she has like a long lost mom who like abandoned her when she was a kid, and she's like, I want to find my mom. And I was like, I don't know, this is like an older woman who's like handling her. I'm like, when is your mom? And I'm like, it's not. Or maybe it still is. I don't know. But like they showed her face and Gyre's like, oh, you're not a lot older than me. What the fuck are you doing here? Like she's like, we're both idiots. So anyway, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. That's where I think it's gonna go. Because the Luminous Dead would assume zombies, right? There has to be zombies in there, and we found a luminous fungus in this cave. So I'm just putting 2 and 2 together that it's going to be a fungus zombie situation. Anyway, there we are. That's where we are with the book. And I have to finish reading it because not this Sunday, but the next Sunday after that, the 27th, is our live show. So it's going to be fun. We're going to dress up. We're going to be zombies, I guess. Anyway, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. I got a little bit more reading, but we usually do 2 sprints in an evening. So we're going to start wrapping this up. But thanks for coming and hanging out and getting some stuff done. Hopefully it was a good time for everybody and you got some stuff done. Other than that, I will be back next week with more sprints. And they're always on Wednesdays, same time, same place. So I'll be back. And that's all I got. I have a new video on Saturday. It's like edited, but I gotta like do the special effects. So I don't know. I'm like 70% done with this video. I'm gonna try to finish it tonight and get it uploaded tomorrow. That's the goal for like patrons and channel members because you guys get it early. We'll see. That's the plan. Anyway, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. On that note, I'm gonna wrap it up for today. And I will see you guys next week with another sprint. So yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye.